Hi, I'm Walter. I'm with the IPS Signature Development Team. It is Tuesday, January 8th, brand new year, 2013, and you know what that is, right? Today is the morning after the premiere of The Bachelor last night. Yeah, I got sucked into that for 2 hours last night, and honestly, I love a good train wreck in the making. But let's get back to what Microsoft's doing this month. Out of the gate for the new year, they're releasing 7 bulletins, 2 of which are rated critical, the remainder are important. They cover a total of 12 CVEs. Let's start by taking a look at the bulletins that affect Windows. The first one, MS13-001. This is the Print Spooler bulletin. Addresses 1 critically rated CVE. Spooler itself is loaded when the operating system starts and continues running until the system is shut down. In this case, a remote unauthenticated attacker could exploit the vulnerability by sending a specially crafted print job to the print server. Make sure you get this one patched this month. MS13-005. This is the kernel mode drivers. Addresses 1 important rated CVE. It is an elevation of privilege vulnerability. This exists when Windows kernel handles Windows broadcast messages. An attacker does have to have valid login credentials and be able to log on locally in order to exploit the vulnerability. MS13-006, this is the Windows bulletin. It's 1 important rated CVE. It is a security bypass vulnerability. This is a vulnerability in how Microsoft Windows handles SSL v3 and TLS sessions, or connections, sorry. An attacker in a man-in-the-middle attack scenario can inject malformed traffic into an SSL v3 or TLS session, which could end up silently downgrading the session to SSL v2. SSL v2 supports weak encryption ciphers. All right, next set of bulletins. There's 1 bulletin that affects XML core services. This is MS13-002. Has 2 CVEs. Both CVEs are rated critical. Both vulnerabilities could allow for remote code execution if a user views a specially crafted web page in IE. The vulnerability is simply in how XML is parsed, so make sure you get this one updated as well. There is 1 bulletin that affects SCOM. SCOM is the System Center Operations Manager. This bulletin addresses 2 important rated CVEs. Both CVEs are elevation of privilege via cross-site scripting. So the vulnerability can be exploited if a user visits an affected website via a specially crafted URL. There is 1 bulletin that affects the .NET framework. This is MS13-004. Covers a total of 3 CVEs. Again, it's rated important. The most severe of the vulnerabilities can allow for an elevation of privilege if a user views a specially crafted web page using a web browser that can run XMAPs. Those are XML browser applications. If it's not an elevation of privilege, then there's a chance for an information disclosure. There is 1 bulletin also affecting OData services. This is MS13-007. OData is the Open Data Protocol. The vulnerability itself can allow for a denial of service if an unauthenticated attacker sends specially crafted HTTP requests to an affected site. Now, exploiting the vulnerability can cause the server or service to stop responding and restart. So we'll kind of call that one a temporary denial of service because of the restart. That pretty much runs down the 7 bulletins this month. Again, the 2 ones you want to make sure you get patched are MS13-001, which is the Print Spooler, and MS13-002, which is the MS XML bulletin. So, all right, we will see you next month. Take care.